Sup, Devils? J-dawg back here with another goddamn fucking rant video for you. Based off the comments, seems like people kind of like these rant videos, so figured out what the fuck. You keep them coming then. I don't know if I have a ton of little rants that I can think of off the top of my head, but so when shit comes to my mind or if somebody submits me a question, I'll do it on there and kind of just give my thoughts on it. Maybe someone could learn something from it. And I thought maybe this one I kind of can because well, this one kind of came about is I didn't stop and think about it, so it's gonna be totally off the fucking cuff, off the hook. You know how we do it over here. I don't sit there and brainstorm shit, but let's say I don't want to throw any fucking names out there, but let's just say somebody I may or may not know, something came across that life's in the fucking shitter, had a bad fucking breakup, and was fucking gonna be financially fucked or whatever because you know let's just say it stemmed from there. I don't want to get too much information because I don't know who does or does not see these fucking videos, and I don't want to hurt any fucking vages over here. So got me thinking about this. Got me thinking to do this fucking rant. And plus, I get kind of asked this question kind of a lot, and I'm gonna say like kind of like tips to being successful or shit like that, which I kind of don't even like want to say that. I'll put something in the goddamn the video title name or whatever that might be a little clickbaity work looking, but it's because I don't know how else to fucking call it. Don't know what I'll call it yet because I don't want to sound like I'm some fucking Tony Robbins or some shit because I'm definitely not, and that I'm some super successful person. But you know, getting by in life and doing okay. And sometimes people ask me what, how, or what would I recommend, especially if they're doing super fucking shitty. I've been asked that many fucking times, and I'm by no means a millionaire or rich by any fucking stretch of the imagination, but definitely getting by and don't rely on fucking mommy and daddy. So, yeah, and that's obviously less common than I even thought. So, what are my tips to being fucking successful? Now, what I'm going to say, or keys to success. What is that? Probably something for the New Year's. People are searching, so maybe I'll put that tips to keys to success. J-dawg, something funny. The fucking the past fans and people followers, they'll probably find it funny or whatever. So, anyways, as far as being successful, I guess first let me define that because yeah, I'm not a fucking no Bill Gates or anything over here. So my thing is being successful is just like that you can take care of yourself. You're not relying on anyone else. So if you're fucking at the age of 30 years old, what I kind of consider, to be successful is that, you at least have some money in the bank. You're not living paycheck to paycheck. You're not fucking broke. You have your own place, meaning you either own a house, a condo, or an apartment. It's got to have a fucking consider your own fucking place. It has to have a goddamn full bathroom with a shower and a goddamn full appliances for doing laundry, washer, dryer, and a goddamn stove. A lot of you guys listen, no shit, that's common sense. Well, a little bit of an inside joke, you would think, but not everybody thinks that. So yeah, you got to have your own fucking place, and you're not relying on someone else. You can take care of yourself, whether you're so you don't have to be married or in a relationship for to rely on another income, and you're not relying on mommy or daddy or a fucking roommate. That's what I kind of define as successful. And again, not living paycheck to paycheck. You pay all your bills, plus you still are able to save money every month, right? Okay, that's kind of why I define as successful. You're getting by pretty good. You're not stressed about bills or anything, whatever. And the thing is that kills me is that it's so fucking easy to do. And I'll just tell you kind of how I did it and how I would recommend for starting for the young bucks, because this is how I think that anyone could do it. Like literally anyone can do it. I don't care if you're born in the fucking slums, ghetto, fucking whatever. Anyone can do this, and I'll tell you how you fucking do it. And my little slogan is, because I already know a lot of people are like, that sounds like a fucking shitty life, though. I don't who wants to do that. My thing is this, ask yourself this question, though. Would you rather be bored or would you rather be fucking broke? Personally, I'd rather be fucking bored. So here's what the fuck I did do, and here's what I will do, because I'm not like successful the way I decided, like I defined it, my version of success, which is not like even that successful, right? I did exactly this, and had nothing to do with Hell's Headbangers. Hell's Headbangers just got lucky doing it, and it was cool. So I would have been just as successful, without it, in a sense, based off what I just described. And anyone could do this. Anybody could do this. First of all, for all the young bucks watching shit like that, you need to have a fucking job by the absolute fucking latest 15 years old. I don't want to hear any pansy-ass excuses as to why you can't. Now, if you live in some third world country, I'm in Cuba, or I'm in Afghanistan, or I'm in Iraq, whatever, I don't know what the fuck the rules are over here. But I'm assuming most of the people here are, in America, Canada. I'm assuming it's probably even kind of similar in Scandinavia, Europe, Germany, and stuff like that. It's probably you can get a job around age 15 or at least do something under the table or something. I'm pretty sure it's pretty similar. Personally, I had a job when I was 13, and I know that's a little. I got kind of lucky doing that, so I know that's a little young. But 15, come on, man. And the reason I say it too is McDonald's hires at 15. So here's what you do. This is exactly what I did do. Get a job at 15. Go to McDonald's. Literally, get a fucking job at McDonald's. Yes, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, any of those fucking places. They hire at $15 an hour now. Like, I would have been all over that at age 15. Like, what the fuck? 15 bucks an hour? You're out of your mind for not doing that. Well, I'm still in school, J-dawg. Yeah. What do you do in the evenings? You go to get a job. Don't do any of this fucking extracurricular bullshit ass high school activities that ain't going to benefit you down the road whatsoever. Fuck that. That's a waste of goddamn time. Get a goddamn job. You work in the evenings, preferably every single evening if you can. So you start there. Need to have a job at age 15. Once you're able to work over here, I'm assuming the laws are still kind of similar because this is how I did it. So I had a job when I was 13, 14, 15, just one job. Actually, I guess give a quick background. My first job when I was 13, I worked for a fucking haunted house. Second job, as soon as I turned to 14, I worked as a dishwasher for a restaurant called Perkins Restaurant. It closed down, went out of business. I immediately went over to fucking McDonald's across the street. Got hired there. It was actually me and Chase that got hired together at both places, Perkins and McDonald's. So we worked there together for a little bit. Till I was on my 15th birthday, I got wind that Burger King was hiring. I was making at the time at McDonald's, I was making minimum wage, which was $5.15 an hour. And I heard that Burger King was starting off at $6.50 an hour. I'm like, but you had to be, for whatever reason, McDonald's would hire at 14, and you had to be at least 15 to get hired at Burger King. So literally on my 15th birthday, literally on my birthday, I went up there, got an application, applied, got hired there 2 weeks later because they're hiring at, like I said, $6.50 an hour. Like, no brainer. Same fucking work, same type of thing for over $1 more an hour. Fuck this McDonald's. I'm going to BK. I go where the money is. They're on the same road. So that's what I did. Now, once I hit 16, then again, I'm assuming like the laws are still similar, or maybe you could kind of work your way around it because I'm assuming it was legal what I was doing. But yeah, I had to been because I was filling out W-2 and shit like that, and the government didn't say anything or anything like that. Is literally I planned it. So I was still in school, in high school. I planned it where I was working every single day. So what I did is my main job was Burger King, and I was working there 5 days a week, right? And I planned it so I want to work 7 days a week, and on Saturdays and Sundays, because I don't go to school those days, I want to be able to work both jobs, one in the morning, one in the evenings. So I went over and I applied at fucking Pizza Hut. Eric and Chase were actually both working there, got hired in. And so what I did is I scheduled my days. I gave them whatever. I told BK I want to work these 3 days during the week, Monday through Friday. My 2 off days, I told Pizza Hut I can work those 2 days, so those 5 days, working all those days. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, I told BK I can no longer do evenings. I was like, I want to do the morning shift, preferably 8 to 4. So, and that's what they did. So every Saturday and Sunday, I did 8 to 4 at Burger King. And then I scheduled Pizza Hut. I want to do 5 o'clock to close. Because at this point, I didn't even have my I think I had my license or no, right. This was right before I got my driver's license. I got my driver's license at 16, so I wasn't even driving yet. I think I had my temps or something. So when I would be at BK, it was walking distance. It was probably like about a 15-minute walk, 2-minute drive from BK to Pizza Hut. So when I got off at 4 o'clock on 4 o'clock at BK, I would walk over to fucking, I had an hour, so I had to start at Pizza Hut. I'd walk down to Pizza Hut, kind of take a little bit of a break, get something to drink or whatever, and then start 5 to midnight at Pizza Hut. So I literally started working at 8 in the morning to midnight on Saturdays and Sundays. And then Monday through Friday, I went to school and got off. I think I had an hour. I get home at around 3 o'clock after school of high school. 2:30, 3 o'clock is when I got home. And then I started at 4 o'clock and I'd work to, I think it was 11, I believe, every single day. So what I'm getting at is, this is how you be successful. You start that as a young age. You're working those kind of hours. You're going to be bringing in fucking money. Even if it's kind of shit money, you're going to be bringing in money. Well, you're living at home still, so you're going to be able to easily save money and let your fucking bank account build up. And another thing why your bank account will build up super fast is you literally have no time for anything. You're fucking, all you do is work for that time. So What does that mean? It means you have no time to spend money either. All the more your bank account's going to increase. So what you do is for these few years, because you want to do this shit when you're young. You want to be doing this crap when you're 50 years old. You're fucking, you don't have the same energy levels and stuff. Because I remember, even me now, I'm 37 now, and I don't even have the same energy and fucking, like, literally can go off 4 hours of sleep and no problem. As opposed to when I was a teenager, I'm like, holy fuck, how did I do that? I remember times we'd go to a fucking show. By the way, that's the only time I took off work or something was for a show, something scheduled. I would just ask for the day that evening off, right? And then there was times, get home at 2 a.m. and I'd be at BK at fucking or school at 8 in the morning, like going off of because have to be up probably around, I don't know, 6:30 or whatever to shower, have breakfast, and then going to school or work. And so you're going off 4 hours of sleep, and like I couldn't do the fuck. I feel like I'm gonna die now. I can't do that shit. So you gotta do this crap when you're young, right? So you do that for a few years, and again, like I said earlier, people are like, "Oh, well, that fucking sucks. I'm bored." It's like, again, would you rather be bored? Would you rather be broke? Pick or fucking choose. Personally, I'd rather be fucking bored. And that way you don't not doing this all your fucking life. Because say you do that for about 5 years, which is pretty much what I did, you're gonna have fucking money to do other things. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can whether it's be whatever, invest in something or open your own small business or whatever. That's like I kind of said in the beginning of the health story, because Eric and Chase did something very, very similar too. They're workaholics working their asses off too. So it's kind of like when people say, "Oh, you guys are lucky." It's not luck. It's just because we're willing to work. I mean, guys, if you guys want to be sitting there like, "Oh, I want to party and fucking go out and blow coke and just booze it up with my buddy," that's not good. I'm not saying don't. If you really enjoy that, don't do it. But you guys, that's to a minimum. Every day's not a fucking party. I hate to break it to you. Life fucking sucks. Life is boring. It's fucking shitty. So if you're just gonna fucking want to party it up or whatever, you're never gonna be successful. So you got to get that crap out of your fucking mind. You got to have a desire to want to fucking do things that are hard and difficult, and just not be a lazy ass fucking bum. If that's the case, you're never gonna go anywhere. You're gonna be this guy, 30, 40 years old, broke as fuck, can't do anything. And the thing is, what you'll realize, the broke or bored, they kind of go hand in hand in a sense, because when you're broke, you can't fucking do anything, so you're gonna be fucking bored. So there's all ways you can do it. You don't have to work at a fast food restaurant. It's just I mentioned those to somebody that's young because that those are most places that are hiring. You might be able to get hired at Walmart too. I don't know what their minimum age, but somebody that's hiring. Bottom line is just get a goddamn job. A place that minimum, like I said, at the very latest 15, you should be working. If you're not, you're fucking up already. You're doing something wrong. And I don't give a shit what your excuses. There is no fucking excuses. You can do it. Yes, you can. And now, if you're already like way past, you're 25, 30, 35 years old, what I see a lot of common mistakes too is guys are kind of broke or they're living check to check and they work their 9 to 5 job. Say they have some type of factory job or some type of office job, but they're broke, right? Here's an idea. Get a second job. Like work in the evenings until you bail yourself out of this shit. Like, well, I'm tired. I don't want to do that. I'm like, what the fuck are you going home and doing anyways? Like, this blows my mind when people are like, I'm busy. Like, busy doing what? Like, you got okay, so let's say you have your own place, you have your own apartment house. You're literally your housework and shit. Let's say, so you got your laundry, you got your dishes, you do your vacuuming, clean your bathroom shit, and your grocery shop. And those are kind of like the weekly tasks that got to get done for a week that everybody has to do. Dude, you can knock that all out in like, I don't know, 5 hours on a Sunday, or 5 hours on a Saturday. Like, you don't need all day to do that. You don't need days and days and every evening off. So in the meantime, what else are you fucking doing? You're probably sitting on the couch watching TV or playing video games, which is a complete fucking waste of time. What are you, 10? What are you playing video games for 6 hours a night? That's a waste of time. It's stupid. And then again, if you like video games, I'm not saying don't do that, but you do this after basically your second job. You can maybe do it 30 minutes to an hour a night. That's all you need. You're a grown ass man. What the fuck are you sitting there playing video games for 6 hours in the evening for at 40 years old and you're broke? It makes no fucking sense. So you work your factory job, whatever. Go. Here's what I would do. Let's say Hell's Bears went out of business and I had to go get a day job. I would probably go back to the printing industry or be a garbage man or something like that because I don't have very many fucking skills and shit like that. I just don't. I'm not awesome with computers. I didn't go to college, things like that. So I would get some type of factory job. I'd probably, like I said, go back. Probably company Dupli Systems I work for. I'd probably go reply back there or something along those lines. And then evening, honestly, what I would probably do, probably go to fucking some type of pizza shop and try to deliver pizzas. I know a lot of guys can make some decent money doing that, tipping and shit like that, just as a second job. It's easy fucking work. Probably get some fucking free pizza. I mean, that that diet isn't going to work too well to fucking get shredded with J-dawg program, but hey, you're broke and you ain't got fucking time, so your physique goes in the back burner. Got to get your take care of yourself first, right? Make sure you can you're not living like a fucking bum and losing your place, and relying on other people to take care of you. So money comes first, right? So yeah, you get a lot of probably free food or very, very cheap. I remember when I worked at Pizza Hut, it was fucking free, or at least you kind of took it and nobody said anything, that type of shit. So and yeah, delivering pizzas not too fucking hard. If you're single, hell, you might even fucking meet some chicks, even better. But you're gonna have a hell of a lot more chance fucking meeting chicks working at some type of restaurant or delivering pizzas and shit like that than you are gonna be sitting on your own goddamn couch. So if you're single, there you go. You might even yeah, meet some chicks, make some money, meet some chicks. So that's personally what I would fucking do, some of those lines. Now, let's say you're like, oh, I don't want to do that or whatever. Which I mean, keeping this in mind too, guys. Beggars can't be choosers. If you're broke and shit like that, and you got no other options. Like you kind of don't get a say. These are your options. You just fucking do it. You suck it up and you do it. But another thing you could do too. Let's just say you're a really just another idea for guys out there shooting ideas. Help you metal brothers out rather than listen to some goddamn dickhead on YouTube that's you don't want to listen to. Rather hear from one of your metal brothers, right? Let's say you're into like being outdoors type of guy. You like being outside, like maybe cutting the grass type of shit like that. Here's an idea. Offer to color people's grass for them. Charge them for it. Do their landscaping for them. Well, I don't know about how to do that, J-dawg. Here's an idea. It's super fucking simple. Go on your right on your computer, a Microsoft fucking Word that's on every goddamn computer. Type something up super simple. What you're doing? Hey, I'm Joe fucking Blow. I cut your fucking grass for X amount of money, or give me a call. Put all your contact information in there and shit like that. Print out a stack of them. Go in your neighborhood. Put it in everybody's mailbox. You'll get calls. Guaranteed, you'll get fucking calls. All you need to do is fucking have a lawnmower and a fucking weed whacker and a way to transport them to house to house. They're not that expensive. If you did what I told you before, as a teenager, you'd have plenty of money to save. I mean, I don't know what's a John Deere tractor. I don't know what's it fucking maybe $5,000 or so. You could easily have $5,000 saved up in the time from your teacher. Start at 15, do that, do all those hours of shit I said. By 20 years old, you'll easily have fucking $5,000 put away, unless you're a complete dumbass with money and just blowing it away because you're a little kid. Do that. And then now you can be outdoors. You enjoy being outdoors, and you're cutting other people's grasses. And then guess what? You can actually probably build that up to a business. The more you're doing that and spending time work on that, build that up. You can get better equipment or whatever, and maybe go to other towns and submit, or maybe something a little bit more professional. Have business cards printed up, word of mouth, and just you put your time into anything, it's going to build up to anything. So yeah, just little things like that. So you got to be willing to fucking work. I mean, I don't know these guys that are like born with a silver spoon in their mouth and then they'll give advice. It's kind of like, shut the fuck up, man. Most people aren't in that scenario. I'm talking, this is advice for anybody. Like I said, if you were like born in the fucking hood, absolutely, basically on the fucking streets, like I said, man, just the starting point. Anybody can walk in McDonald's, and that doesn't have to be your end fucking game. Just be like, I'm going to do this for 3 months just to get some money to get my own apartment going or whatever. Just get off the fucking street. Literally anyone could do this. That's the beauty of it. And this is what I did do. This is literally what I did. Pretty much what Eric and Chase did. And everybody I know that's had this similar work ethic that did this, that didn't go to college, they're not a doctor, they're not a fucking lawyer, they aren't some fucking didn't get some lucky stock tip or won the lottery or some bullshit like that, because you can't learn anything from these fucking people. Just people, just regular Joe Blows, just regular intelligence, just like I said, didn't even go to college, didn't go to have build a trade like as a plumber or an electrician, which you could do that too. Let's say but you don't even have those skills. This will work. This formula will work for anyone. But the only reason I notice everyone doesn't say it is because like, oh, well, that sucks. I don't want to work all the time. My time's more valuable. And it's like, and then you look at it, it's like, what the fuck are you even doing every day anyways? And you look at like it's usually just sitting on the couch or whatever, or they say they're busy. If chances are, if you have a 9 to 5 job, you are not fucking busy. And it's like, well, no, Joey, no, you don't understand. I have kids and shit like that. Okay, yeah, if you have kids, yeah, I kind of can't, and you're busy with that. Different story. I kind of can't help you with that. But for the young bucks kind of watching, don't get to that point. If you're broke and miserable and that, you have kids on top of it, little kick of reality, and this may sound mean, you probably shouldn't have fucking had kids, dude. You couldn't even fucking afford to take care of yourself yet. What the hell are you going around having kids for? There's no reason to. Like, you can't even take care of yourself yet. Have kids. That's what you want to do when you're successful and can take care of yourself. So for the young guys, when you're starting up, get that job at 15 and shit. By the time you're 30, you will be able to take care of yourselves. And if in case you knock someone up or have kids, you won't be in that fucking predicament. So that's kind of like my little rant on that, little food for thought. Because I get asked, I've told this in person many fucking times. And again, it's usually the deer in headlights look like people just like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to do that. And it's just like, you just want to sit at home and smoke pot and fucking play video games. Like that's then you're just lazy. I can't help you. You know what I mean? That's just yeah, you're a lost cause. I don't tell you. So just a little food for thought, a little bit of a rant. If this guy thought this video sucks, sorry about that. But figure, it's on my mind. Might as well fucking make a video about it, something to talk about. Maybe someone could take something away from it. If it's only one person, hey, fuck, that's a pretty goddamn good idea, J-dawg. I thought so. It's what I did. Worked out for me. So, and if it happens to offend anyone, well, tough fucking shit. I didn't mean to say it to offend you. And I don't give a shit what you do. If you're a fucking, broke ass fucking bum and we could still be friends. I don't care what you do. It's your life. Do what you want. Just don't piss and moan about it and wonder why you're in your situation. I kind of just told you why you're there. But no big deal if you do. If you are, I don't really give a fuck either way. Just telling you what I did, and maybe you could take something from it. If not, then whatever. Do what the fuck you want with it. This is the info, putting out. Do whatever the fuck you want with it. And yeah, that's about it, guys. If you want me to elaborate on the topic too, maybe I can. With other little fucking tips and shit like that, what I think, what would J-dawg do, right? And in case you happen to give a fuck, tell you what J-dawg would do. If you like telling me your current situation, yeah, if you were me, J-dawg, what would we do? Maybe I'll do a video on that. So, like, in other words, keep submitting those goddamn comments, questions, so I can do fucking videos. Gonna run out of shit to talk about. Can't show every goddamn record in my collection. I mean, if I do, I'll eventually run out of fucking videos for that too. Only got so many, right? I mean, granted, be a stream of videos, but I want to do other topics than just showing records too. So, yeah, leave those goddamn comments. Hit that fucking subscribe button. I'm almost at fucking 300 subs. Awesome fucking guys. Never expected that in a million years. I thought I'd be at like 10 subs in the first month or anything. I was like, who the fuck gives a shit what I have to say, right? So totally appreciate it. Keep them coming, and I'll see you motherfuckers on the next one. Later.